Nothing alcoholic this time. Oop. Konbanwa, minasan. Lovely. Let's start things off. So, when were we on last? I think it was only maybe even yesterday actually. We've made some good progress. I feel like there's been some periods of absence. Probably haven't helped too much. But studying is going well. So I'm sure there's lots of words that are probably still going to catch us out this time. We shall but see. Starting off today, what was the last word that got us? So if we have a look, last words we had, so we only had 4 last time. I don't know whether that's just because they're longer sessions, or who knows, maybe I'm actually getting decent at this, but probably the former. Today as well, rather than moving on to the alcoholic stuff, I've got a melon soda, which is very reminiscent of our time in Tokyo, which was quite nice. So hopefully that means as well I'll have a bit of a clearer head. We'll see. Normally by the end of the session I feel like I've had so much wine that probably doesn't help. It's probably not that conducive to studying. But last words we had was kaisu for to mediate. We had keso for silicon, kigokochi for feel and texture, and asase for shallows. So while there's not too many, it's a bit of an unusual mix. So let's see what today brings. So without further ado, run number 36. Let's see how far we can get today. Ideally, I think we're at the point where we can make the Seaglide. So all going well, providing I'm on at least somewhat decent performance. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon. Shokaki or Toru, I will throw that away right away. No. What I will be doing today, in theory and hopefully, is being a bit more cautious. I think we did realise last time as well, I can make the scanner significantly quicker than I thought. I don't know why, I always just assumed it needed glass, even though I've played this game for so long. But it doesn't, it's just a battery and titanium, so I can just get right on that, which is good. Not that I'm going to be using it too much because it is quite detrimental to our progress. Kaigan or Kudaku. And let's get our air tank. I'm not sure what sort of mood I'm in today. We're at Big Tube, so probably a good one. I kind of want to expand some of our basic roster of resources, because at the moment I'm quite aware that we're limited to a lot of things. I know there's certain items I don't need per se, but I still want to pick up a few more things just to see, one, if there's any more PDA entries, and two, if I can actually get any use out of them. And I suppose the caveat to that as well is getting some good language as well. Alright, so let's do the basics. But the most important thing is actually make some progress in the story as well. We've not made it to another pod just yet, but ideally that could be quite good. I do also, in theory, because I'm spending so much time reading, he says, reading the same thing repeatedly, there is going to be benefit to building the resources I can use. So maybe using the salted or pickled items, so shiotsuke shokuhin. I don't think we've looked at them previously, so maybe that's one. We're early days, so maybe I can look at one or two. Maybe get a few more fish as well, because I know the further afield we go, the less likely we are to reliably get peepers and bladderfish. So, ろ過した水 H2O 175ミル完全な雪膜でろ過された水ベジタリアン向けではない。Reason I say that is I do want to see about getting the next water bottle. Do brave it? It's early days, but we can... we'll see. I know it's made from... We can go back and revise a word that I've not done for some time, actually. Hyohakuza. I've probably done that a bit quickly. Hyohakuzai. So previously I've read Hyohakuzai, which is bleach or bleaching agent. I hadn't actually hovered over the description, which brings with it a few new words actually. So that first monstrosity of kanji, I'm going to assume Ensosan Natorium Hyohakuzai Shodoku ni shiyou suru. Is that first bit looks like an absolute nightmare. I don't know the meaning of it either, so that's already a fail. But what I will do, just at the same time, because the reason I wanted to look at that is for this. Shodoku shita mizu. Sakkin shorisumi. So sakkin, disinfectant, shori, processed, sumi, to completion, hyohakuzai, kekezu, or pin suru, pin tome suru. So that's actually easy enough. So the thing that's messed me up there is actually actually the bleach. Hyohakuzai, let's look at that then. So we've got the kanji for tsugi, the kanji for different sub, salt, element, and acidity. So that's going to be a fun one. I'm actually quite doubtful this is going to come up in the dictionary. So let's look at that first bit. So, did I turn on my keyboard today? The answer is yes. I'm way ahead of... Ooh, hang on, did that just come up then? GR. Ah, okay. I was not expecting that. Maybe this is just like a common household thing? At least I got the reading for the first one. Sodium hypochlorite. I'll be honest, if I knew that one before this challenge, I think someone might have called bullshit. So yeah, there was no chance. Is this... I'm not even going to put this one... I'll put it on the reading list. I'm not going to put it on the words that caught me because, let's be honest. Gia ensosan natorium. So I got the reading correct, which is something. Sodium hypochlorite. Yeah. I'll put it on here. I'm not going to actually include it on the other list because it just seems silly. Gian, in, thought, no, that's a she. Thought-san, and then nato, mu. Try saying that 5 times when you're pissed. Sodium hypochlorite, was it? Testing my memory in English now. I didn't even spell that right. Sodium hypochlorite. Hypochlorite. If you didn't know, or if I didn't mention it previously, probably a couple of times, used to be a scientist back in the day. And stuff like that I always found quite interesting. Yeah, it's funny. That's probably why I like Subnautica as much as I do. Potentially, moment for division. I'm tempted to continue, even though I didn't know that word, because I think, as I say, if anyone knew that word first time playing this, unless maybe in Japan it's like a household item, then yeah, I'm going to continue, I think. And all one current viewer can send some sort of letter of lawsuit in the mail. Jian ensosan natorium hyohakuzai shodoku ni shiyou suru. So I do want to start making some of that water. It's going to be better for me in the long term. Problem is, in order to do that, I have to make the knife in order to get the tube coral. Excuse me. So the knife, sabaibaru knaifu, hyojun teki na taki no sabaibaru tsuru. So a standard multifunctional survival tool. I need silicon gum. I can make the scanner though. Scanner wa seibutsu ya gijutsu sekkeizu no data o kakutoku dekiru bunko scanner. Kanpeki. Very nice.
The scanner can be used to synthesize.
For all my rambling, I should probably eat something before I starve to death as well.
And to record alien biological data.
ピーパー、調理済みピーパー、目玉はタンパク質が豊富、栄養価が高い。Lovely.
The fabricator cooks small
Yes, it does.
organisms while disposing
I will
of the
read more of my
skeletal
PDAs today as well.
fluids and internal organs, thus rendering them
Let's go
safe
get some
for
silicon.
human consumption.
Silicon gomu. Rose base no silicon. Where am I as well? That's the important thing. So tube is there. There's the aurora. I have been having particular luck in this challenge going to the backside of the aurora. You were Gary Fish. You know what? I'll actually take you this time. Yeah, I've got my one life lost technically. I'm working on free time now, basically. So we'll have a look at the Gary Fish. Gary Fish, manpuku do kogata no rokuyo yo. That's the same as the boomerang fish, I'm sure. More Gary fishes. If it's that easy, then I can eat as many as I want. Boomerang fish. Boomerang. Kogata no shokuyo gyo. The peep. Is the peeper the same? Am I being stupid? I know the bladder fish has a different description because it talks about cartilage. Where's a peeper when you need one? I'm getting distracted again. Peeper. Get back here. Boy. Fishing at night time is not easy. I think they'd be hard to miss with massive eyes. There we go. Peeper. Core calorie no shokuyo-gyo, so not all of them are the same. Koyu no gaimaku wa tennen no mizurokaki toshite shio dekiru kanousei ga aru. So bladderfish, different. Acid mushroom, murasaki iro no kinrui, sansei no taisoshiki o motsu. But yes, as long as the other descriptions for a bladder Gary fish aren't too difficult, I think we're in good stead. Free Seaglide as well. Seaglide no zangai no scan ga kanryou unseki shinpou ritsu. That's what I need silicon. So many things I need to reread again. Let's go. There's one thing that this game, or this challenge, should I say, also improves, or highlights, is the weakness in my ability to multitask as well. I mean, how many things are we juggling at the moment? Playing a game, narrating, and translating at the same time while studying. Good fun. Whole fish? It is on. You know what? Let's get the fish. Again. Back in. Oh, my inventory's full. What a twat.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
So we won't get a whole fish. Next time I see a whole fish, I'll grab one. Right. We've done our time. Let's do a little bit of reading. Just make some bits. and some silicon. We won't need lubricant just yet, because we haven't got the Seaglide, but all in due time. You know what? I will make some. Excuse me. But it's very gassy melon soda. シリコンゴム、シリコンベースの合成ゴム、潤滑油、天然由来の油性潤滑剤、産業用。I will make one or two, depending on.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Let's make the knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
Put the
The
lubricant
knife
in here.
remains the only
Just read that one,
exception.
that's fine. Knife, no, no. Hang on, we're all fingers and thumbs. Let's get out of there. Knife, there. No, I like scanner there. Knife, haven't got any other tools at the moment, but we can make the fin. Or be fin. 垂直方向の足の動きを前方への推進力に変換する泳ぐ速度を約 15% 増加させる。素晴らしい。I haven't made the venutre tank just yet, just to check I'm not duplicating. 標準酸素ボンベ、今後圧縮され呼吸に適した空気。素晴らしい。Good stuff, we've got that. Don't need the flotation bag really. We'll get some proper water in time as well. Let's see what these fish recipes are. So the people we know, we've got 目玉はタンパク質が豊富、栄養価が高い。So the eyeball is rich in protein and it's high in nutrients. スポンジ量で軟骨質低カロリーありがたいことに無臭。So the spongy condition and spongy and cartilaginous, basically low calorie. Luckily it doesn't smell. Gary fish is a new one and an easy one as well. フローラルな風味だが非常に小さい. So it has a floral flavor, but is 非常にI wanted to say ridiculously small, exceptionally small, hijoni, amazingly small. What is the actual translation for hijoni? I just know it's a lot. And then the boomerang, we already know, hire no mawari ga taberu no ni tekishiteru. So the bits around the fins are suitable for eating. What do we want to make? That's the question. Boomerang. Yari fish.
It is common for those accustomed to
Geordie
synthetic
mean
foods to
Gary
be
fish.
repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this
Interesting
way
thing
for
now. So we've
millennia.
cooked the Gary fish. We've got a new PDA entry. That bodes well. Yeah, why not? Let's have a look at some of these PDA entries then. Which ones do we know? We have done these countless times. 別の動力機器に必須の構成要素です。生存できる可能性が増加したでしょう。おそらく、きっと。Probably, mostly. 一世生命体には想定外の用途が考えられます。一世資源の活用は効果的な生存戦略です。All good, where's some new ones? The Abraxas Prime one was reasonably new. The only word that got us was this one here, Gyakusatsu, or massacre. We've got Abraxas Prime による虐殺事件以降、脱出ポッドのファブリケーターから武器類は取り除かれました。サバイバルナイフは唯一の例外です。Nice. And then what else have we got? So, ファブリケーターは入手可能な素材を使用し、利用可能なデータより環境に適した機器を提供します。安全のため、この設定を無効にはできません。I feel like I've actually read that one before, but this one is new. 合成食品、合成 composite foodstuff, manufactured foodstuffs. 合成食品に慣れた人間は people becoming accustomed to composite foods, artificial food. I'll play it actually afterwards. We have heard it. 動物の死骸を食べることに否定を示すことは一般的です。しかし人類は何千年も Hang on, get my reading teeth in. しかし人類は何千年もの間そのようにして生きてきたことを思い出してください。あなたにもできます。Why does that sound so choppy to read? I thought I was doing okay today. However, しかし人類 mankind は何千年もthousands of years ago, more than 1,000 years ago の間そのようにして、did this 生きてきたこと、came to do this in order to survive 思い出してください Please remember あなたにもできます You can do it too What is that first
It is
word?
common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be
Synthetic
repulsed
food.
by eating
Or
an
say
animal
shopping.
carcass.
Synthetic.
Remember that
Okay.
humans survived this way
I will
for
remember that.
millennia.
New
You
things,
can
just
too.
this one. So that's 大容量搬送ボンベ which I should probably think about getting actually. Haven't even got the repair tool yet. Well done, Luke. What do we have in our kit? Lots of silicon. I can eat that. I should probably eat that, it's going to go to waste otherwise. So, let's get some sulfur, let's do the repair tool, let's do some scanning. Brain coral over there. I see ya, I see ya. Ah, gotcha. Cave with
Detecting
sulfur.
sulfur deposits in the local cave
Door,
systems.
door
Sulfur is
Korsaki.
an essential component of the
I can
repair
scan
tool.
these as well now, but I'm not that brave yet. What other useful things can I pick up? I see. You do? I don't think I'm actually going to need 2 lots of cave sulfur, but better to have it and not need it than the other way around. Let's go this way. I feel like I am being quite cautious today, which is rare. I hear him, he's coming. I will take some of this actually. Don't drown. Don't drown. I haven't got any... Actually, check the blueprints. Where was... Oh, because I need salt. I haven't picked up salt. Actually no, did I? I feel like I did a long time ago. Decided I didn't actually need it. I'm just picking up things without actually checking if I've read them or not. So that could be a failure. Tell you what, I'm going to go get 1 or 2 pieces of salt. We'll read the descriptions and if I fail, I fail. I think that's fair enough. How long have we been going? 20, 23 minutes? That's a long run for me. Normally it's over in 5. Any salt? Sure. Can even see about scanning. Did I see a wreck? Kaigan or Kudaku. We're going to the blood kelps. There's normally a lot of salt there. We got any silver? I tell you what, I'm safe at the moment. Let's Namari Horshasen or Shahir Suru, so lead, a shield from radiation waves. Cave sulfur. 洞窟に生息する特定の植物から採取される硫黄ベースの粉末。宇宙で可燃性を示す。Lovely. Seki. Hello. Dorcas. Hello. I'm gonna move a little. I'm just gonna get a little bit. Well, I say to safety. I'm going somewhere with bone sharks, so. Fuel. Oh, Hiro. We have some salt. Let's go for some more. And that looks like a sea moth. Shimosu no zangai. Sekezu Shimosu. Is there any chance in hell that I'm going to be able to get a sea moth this time? Probably not. Let's be honest. I would like it. Is there any more videos? Fukin no doukutsu nai. Why does that kanji there look different to the usual doukutsu? No, it is the same. It's just the font in this game is sometimes a little off. Fukin no doukutsu nai ni iose no taiseki butsu o kanji shimashita. Iyo wa ripetsuru no hissu sozai desu. Lovely. Sulfur base. Probably could do some scanning. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit because I've got things in my inventory that I could potentially not be able to read anyway. I'll take a flow through as well because I know I've read that before, but it's been a while, so let's get in our practice while we're accepting failure. Any more scanning things? Not those. Floater, let's see. Fukusu no seibutsu. Fukusu no seibutsu ga kyosei suru koto de kousei sarete iru. Life cycle wa fumei. That's fine. Yep. I don't know what I was expecting. I know we've done that before. Table coral no sample. Computer 製造用の貴金属をわずかに含む. So that table coral's fine. Hello. It's this one that's new. So, coral tube no sample. Again, chemical names are kind of hard. Calcium carbonate, I would assume. Or fukumu sample. Tansan. Hi. Where's Tanso? Hi, Tansan. Tansan calcium wa hyohaku zai no kiso genryou. Is the base material for bleach. Kiso genryou. Tansan calcium wa. So tansan is going to be carbonated. So tansan calcium can also technically be CO3. I don't know. I'm not going to make that presumption. But I can read it, so get me, eh? Doukoseki, Heisen no Hissu Sozai, and salt. Shio, ryori to, eisei kanri ni mochiiru. Eisei. I'm sure that e is used in the same eisei for satellite or comet. Eisei. I know that word. Eisei kanri. Where have I seen that before? Ryori to eisei. Hang on, let's get back to the pod. Stop the bubbly sounds. Eisei. Eyo. I do know that word. Cleanliness? Eisei. If it's cleanliness, I'm taking it. Which I think means we're still running with this. Yeah, let's have a look. Let me drink something first. Let's see. I'm writing in English, we don't want that. Eisei. Yeah, if I just put in Eisei for a second. So Eisei, satellite moon, that's the one I was thinking of. What did I say? Cleanliness? We can take that, I think. We'll take that. Eisei. Hygiene, sanitation, health. I'll put it on the list. Am I allowed that? Eisei. I know I've seen it somewhere. I want to say in like Eyo, but I don't know if that's correct. Hygiene. I'm putting hygiene, cleanliness. There we go. Am I going crazy? That's the thing. Probably. Where else have I seen that makes me think it's about cleanliness? Jaw yarding, raw. But it's not hygienics, gaku, tai, medical corps. No, I think it's a stretch. Teki, hygienic. Maybe? I don't know. This is the thing, I don't know what words I know anymore. The amount of things I've learned that probably aren't standard, kind of alarming. Jian insas, sosan natrium hyohakuzai. I'm still laughing at that moment I had in a previous episode where I was talking about knowing the word for gravel, but not knowing the word for like basic conversational stuff. That's what video games do to your language. Be careful, people. Garasu, junsui na yoyu seki e garasu. Hai. Dousen, do de tsukurareta kihon teki na denki kaisen kanpeki. Do we need more batteries? Yes, almost certainly. Didn't read it though. Battery keitayo no dengen. Can't make any more just yet. Can make some good water though. Shodoku shita mizu. Sakkin shori sumi. So already, that's progress.
Preparing the day's water ration.
Oh, but there's loads of PDAs. Before we do that, seems kind of pointless to make things if I could potentially fail. But I'm in the fabricator menu, so why not? Hiccups, burps, you decide. Brush right to battery kudo no zen kankyo taiyo ga atta kogen. Subarashi. I don't need a floater in my inventory though. What am I missing? I'm missing the builder. Let's see what these.
Continued degradation of the
Don't interrupt me, Karen.
May result in a quantum detonation.
That's new. Chimosu. I haven't clicked on that before. Let's see what these new ones are. So we've read those. Hyohakuzai wa kizuichi no shodoku ya mizu no doka ni hissu no kagaku sozai desu. That looks very similar to the kanji at the end of sensor, but I don't imagine mizu no. We'll come back to that. 以前に水を準備しておくことで、脱水やそれによる死を防ぐことができます。注意、オローラ号のドライブコアの劣化が続くと量子爆弾が発生する可能性があります。監視を続行します。So there's a couple of words here that I think I will actually have to genuinely accept defeat on. Mostly because I think I could roughly get the reading, but I have no idea what they mean. So I think that's fair. Let's have a look see, shall we? For whatever reason, I'm unsure on this one as well. Jizen, it's not going to be Kotozen. It might be Kotomae. So let's have a look. Because certainty in ourselves makes happiness. I don't like doubt. And if I'm accepting failure, which I am for one of the words there, we'll get to in a second, then I'd rather do things properly. Let's put in Kotomae just to make sure it ain't that. Jizen. It is Jizen. So I got the reading right. What does it actually mean beforehand? Jizen ni mizu wo junbi shite oku koto de. So by preparing beforehand with water, or preparing water beforehand. So I will put that one on the list. Shizen. Because I feel like that's going to come up in a lot of things beforehand. It isn't the word that got me though. The word that got me is this one. Where was it? This one here, actually. I'm reading the wrong thing. Is that the kanji for arai? Let's have a look. Arai, it probably isn't. It might be the kanji for one of the araus. It is not. Let's do a radical search. So we've got... Where are my water droplets? There they are. I'm being so slow today. There we go. And we have after that ka for that. Joka, purification. Joka. Let's take that. That's going to be the one I'm going to put on. Hello, I don't want the word count, but nice to know we've got 131 words, so what a happy accident. Joka, purification. I'm going to go ahead and put that on our last unknown word. Goodbye, asase. And while I'm here, I may as well update the run number as well. So when we start again, it'll be run number 37. But while we're here, what other words do we have? So this would be Hyohakuzai wa kizuguchi no shodoku. So Hyohakuzai, bleach, kizuguchi being wound, no shodoku, disinfecting, ya also, mizu no joka ni, purification of water, hissu no kagaku sozai, chemical ingredient. Then we had jizen ni mizu o junbi shite oku koto de, dassui. I want to say dassui, but what would that even mean? Dassui ya sore ni yoru ji. Dehydration. Dassui. As if that would have been a fantastic guess. Dassui. That's not the correct language. Dassui. Dehydration. Would have got it perfectly. That would have been cool. Too bad. Too bad. We've already failed, but still, kanji knowledge pays off eventually. Dassui. This is the thing. What I've been focusing on more recently, rather than actually trying to get the meanings of the words, is the kanji itself. Especially ones that are focused on themes such as mechanisms, living creatures, plants, oceans, all sorts of things like that. And it seems to be, well, he says, again, mid-failure, seems to be paying off in every other sense. Fusegu koto ga I'm reading again without that showing. So, jizen ni mizu o junbi shite oku koto de, so by preparing water beforehand, dassui ya sore ni yoru, so dehydration, furthermore, death, protect against. So, shi o fusegu koto ga dekimasu. Lovely. Curiosity? Curiosity kills the cat. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not gonna read them. Shimosu wa hitori you de, koubu ni wa dokuritsu shita koukan kanou na power cell o sonae, furu customize kanou na design to natte iru. Seishutsuryoku no tahokou thrusters. Thruster ni yoru 海や宇宙環境も同等で良好に機能する。ほとんどの長距離、probably not 長距離。I'll get back to it. Regardless, that was surprisingly better than I thought I would do. Let's start again. But more and more every time. Yameru. So long as well. よろしいですか？セーブされていない状況、進行状況は失われます。 最終セーブからの経験時間37分. So, I remember when we first started this challenge, and the runs were literally less than 10 minutes. So, サバイバル危険な道のアクセに不時着した資源を集めながら水と食料を確保し生き延びる. Like the settings on. So, the missus has been playing games on my PC recently as well. I feel like the settings on my chair are ever so slightly different. So if I just disappear from frame, you know why. 水、栄養ブロック2つ取れます。はしごを登る。This is the one I'm feeling it. What I will do, for my own sanity, on my little monitor over there. There we go. Much better.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull
アロール
failure.
ドは船体に不具合が
Zero human
Never mind.
life signs detected.
シットマッシュルームを拾う。石灰岩はどこ? I'm sure I just saw that. Where's it gone? There it is. 石灰岩を砕く. Smash the
Copper is an
limestone.
essential component of all
Where
powered equipment.
Am I?
Your probability of survival has just increased to
Ah,
unlikely.
I like this bit.
Plausible.
We are quite close to the back end of the Aurora, which I've found actually probably the most successful area for a lot of resources. I didn't realise we had a geyser here though. Geyser, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we've got a lot of areas here, and if I remember right, a couple of wreckages as well. So this could be good if I survive long enough to actually warrant any of the merits. That's cool. I feel like even playing this game normally, I very rarely come this way because I don't feel like I've seen that before. It's a hoopfish. It's a hoopfish. Get it? We have a new fish. Poor guy. Look at him. Yeah, this is deep. I think that was an eye. Got some silver. That means I can make a better O2 tank. More fish. I'll be good for the moment. I don't want to survive and at least do a couple of the early bits. Hello. 上昇まで、海面まで上昇してください. Don't drown. Not yet. Ideally not at all. Titanium. Did I get any copper? Yes, I did. 金属傷を2つ拾った. As the language and the confidence increases, the narration in Japanese probably will do as well, so
Oxygen.
hold on to your boots, people. Don't hold on to them for too long, your fingers will get sore. Let's see, so we have a new fish. Again, simple description, Kogata no shokuyo gyo, so just a small edible fish, manpukudo. Not very good. But if we eat the bastard, sure. Yorizumi shokuhin. Antenna wa taberarenai. You can't eat the antennas. What a shame. That is. I've been avoiding these fish for so long, and they're probably the easiest thing to read that we found so far. Yihon sodai, chitanium. Left-handed. Building for a second. Ingot, 圧縮したチタニウムインゴット。必要はない。標準酸素ボンベ作りましょう。はい。Did I ever read this one? I think we did last time actually. パイプ、パイプを、not バック、then back, then don't do this to me. 列す ことで、運転中のポンプから空気を輸送できる浮遊式エアポンプパイプに空気を送る水上デバイス、パイプの開始時点として機能する。連結 connecting, chaining, Renketsu? Because that's the same one as Torketsu and Kekka. Oh. Don't swear. Don't swear. If it's correct, I'm carrying on there. Renketsu. Please be correct. We are correct. Connecting, linking, coupling, chaining. Leave me alone. We're good. Pop it on the list just for austerity. I don't think that's what that word means. Linkin Park. Renketsu Park. Alright. Tsugi. Let's go. Let's do the rest. We're still good. I did get the stuff to make a battery as well, so denshi buhin, battery, keita you no dengen. 2つを作りましょう。新たな設計図が利用可能になりました。やな。What will be the first thing that I can scan and read successfully, do we think?
And to record alien biological data.
So, I need some silicon again. And we were this way. Ooh, there's also a wreck here. Grab sphere, we read that last time, so that's okay. Grab sphere no sangai. Is this a wreck I can go into? Have I found this wreck before? Who knows? I certainly don't. Should probably be making more important things. But let me come back to that. I'll get some silicon first. And some salt. Yo, right. That means we can make the good water. Feed vine no tane. I've got feelings of survivability this time. This one's gonna last, I think. Famous last words. Seaglide. Seaglide no sangai. Subarashi. Seaglide. You go here? That, ooh. Okay, we might actually end up getting more than I thought. PDAs though. Sareta PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I can get a spinny chair though. Sphere no dangai. Skew. Lots of things in quick succession. I'm going to die if I stay in there.
New blueprint acquired.
I will come back. Actually no. While I'm here I may as well investigate fully. Do I need any liquids? I do. Okashita mizu. Are my seeds. Need good seeds. No point scanning the grab spheres. Into the door. I go through there. Sonsta Kaido. Oh bugger. Repair repair tool. I haven't even made the repair tool yet. What am I doing? You know what? Yeah, I'll scan these. I'll find a use for them. Probably to make that Seaglide that I've just scanned. I don't have a knife, so I can't do that. What am I doing? What sort of order is this? Iga Kire. I got space for fish. There's always space for fish.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
We have new things. The grab spheres here. Inko juryoku o mochi karui butta ya chisana seibutsu o hikitsukeru. And we can make it. Are we going to? Probably not. Seaglide o sukru o kaishite toruku o suichu no suishin yoku ni henkan suru. Subarashi. So that means we can read the Seaglide, which is nice. And I think if I remember right, we can make the Seaglide as well, which is even nicer. Let's make some Junkatsuyu.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Make the knife, which I need to get a couple of things,
Weapons were
like
removed
the
from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
I can even make... we didn't read these, so we have Shiotsuke shita bladder fish, so a salted or a brined bladder fish. Jaki o rensou saseru, reminiscent of jerky. Taberu to nodo ga kawaku ga chouki hozon kano. So if you eat it, it will make you thirsty or will dry your throat, but can be held for a long time or preserved for a long time. Useful. I would rather eat the bladder fish than drink them at the moment because I've got plenty of water, I think. But again, famous last words, I could be wrong. I've only got one left. Fine. Fine. The worst that could happen. So, repair tool needed. I feel like we picked up some silver, but that might have been the last run. No, we did. There we go. Dodense to sakin sayo o yumesu. Burashi. So, in order to make the next thingy, Georgian, Dai Yorio Santo Bombe, in order to make this, I just need some quartz, and I need to get some cave sulfur as well. And luckily, they're going to be from the same place, but it's very dark. Does he brave it? Bravery or stupidity? Any caves? Anyone? No, new fish. Why do I keep doing this? I don't want to do this. I mean, I kind of do. New fish. Same description. Gogata no shokuyogyo. Cave. Cave. We wait. So, need 1 sulfur at least, and like 4 quartz. Ekie ga hitsuyo. Let's go. Get the knife out. Ooh, it's dark in here. Gee. And that's our lot. Hello. Ooh. I was just about to say there's not too many caves around here, so luckily we're all good. Saiga.
30 seconds.
Yep.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems.
Perfect.
Sulfur is an essential component
it's
of the
daytime.
repair tool.
Why is there a stalker in here? That's not what I need or want right
Be
now.
advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of
Ooh.
orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
That's a new PDA, I think. I don't think I've heard that one. I'm sure I've been to that cave so many times though. Is that new? Oh, bugger. 洞窟内の泳ぐ際の問題は道に迷い結果として窒息してしまうことです。What is that one there?
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological
こ
biomes.
の惑星
Further
の
study recommended.
生態名
Detecting
Where's
increased
the
local
sulfur fish?
radiation levels.
or whatever you
Trend
want to
is
call them.
consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
I was told there was sulfur in here. I feel cheated. Well, it's fine because I failed anyway. Well, that run was even shorter than the last one. Hello. Kill me. Give me your bubbles. Here we go. Just stealing one for the shits and giggles if I'm honest. ガスポッドによって生成される酸性化ないもの、脳もの、怪物、再使用できる可能性が高い。I am drowning.
Oxygen.
Sanse, acidity, sanse ka. So we've got two new words. Bugger it. And I didn't even get to eat the whole fish. What a disappointment. この惑星の植物は未知の多様性に満ちた生態系。But this one. This. Let's look it up. After surviving Renketsu as well. What a waste. So we have the kanji from Kokoku. That one there, the Koku. And I don't even know what that other kanji is, if I'm honest. Come on, search. This, Chukoku. Is it the font? Where have I seen this Chu before? Almost certain I've seen that before. What else have I seen it in? Not Chewy. Maybe I haven't. It just looks very familiar. Chukoku, advice or warning? Warning. Chukoku. Warning. Warning, you're going to fail this challenge. Let's put that on the last unknown word. Job done. And the next run is going to be number 38. That's 37 runs so far completed in quote marks. What is that other word I wanted to look at? Within the same one, so we've got Chukoku, Dokutsu nai no yogusai no mondai wa michi ni mayoi hekka toshite. This one here, Chisoku is my assumption. Chisoku? And I would be correct. Suffocation. Don't start singing Limp Bizkit. Is that Limp Bizkit? Papa Roach. I don't know my bands. Chisoku. Asphyxia. Suffocation. Chisoku. Interestingly, hello. I am writing. I'm not showing my window, but well. Asphyxiation. I will show you that I'm not making it up. Chisoku, that one there. That Chisoku, I believe, is the same as the chi in Chiso. It is. So what is the meaning of that kanji? Plug up or obstruct. Interesting. Chisoku. Asphyxiation. Was there anything else? There was that one from here as well. The Sanseka, so acidity, and then Aimono or Gomono or Gobutsu. Any of those, let's be honest, that kanji just likes to pick whatever it wants. So we've got the kanji for Au. Au. There we go. And Mono. Two very common kanji. I don't think I've ever seen together. Aimono or Kagobutsu. Kagobutsu compound. So Sansei Kagobutsu would be acid compound or acidic compound. And that is actually going to be useful, so I'll put that on the list too. Kagobutsu. Kanpeki. Compound. Was compound, wasn't it? I'm not being stupid. Compound. My short-term memory needs help. I do. Well, I think with that, time to accept defeat for the second time today. 21 分, 21 minutes. Okay. Are we learning something? That's the question. I suppose the objective answer is yes. This word was a monstrosity. We'll probably never use it again. But ese for hygiene or cleanliness, jizen beforehand, joka purification, dasui hydration, renketsu for linking, chukoku for warning, chisoku for asphyxiation, and kagobutsu for compound. All very sort of like intermediate scientific sort of feeling to me. Not terrible at all. Good for the kanji learning. Yeah, let's jump in again. I think I got time for one more. So I need to make the Seaglide. Seaglide is on the list. How do I avoid getting caught here? What's the most efficient way to get a Seaglide as well? Let's go. That can go in. That can go in. Get rid of that. Mizu for Eyo Broku. Where are we going to be? Hopefully it's a good area. We are by...
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
Hell knows.
Cause unknown.
Okay, a little bit further to the west, I think. But we've got some brain corals, and we've got plenty of acid mushrooms. That's not big tube. Come on. Give me some copper.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
So it is.
Oxygen.
海面まで上昇してください。基本素材、チタニウム。個人用ツール、装備品、標準酸素ボンベ。I've read that so many times. That time of day where my brain just shuts down.
New blueprint acquired.
The blueprint acquired. 本上で軟骨質。Cartilaginous fish. Beautiful. Time to get some copper. Let's go down the hole and get some quartz at the same time. I was hoping for a bigger cave than that, if I'm honest.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely and plausible.
おそらく、more brain coral doing the God's work. We've got a spadefish over there as well. It probably doesn't make too much sense to go this far out without making the scanner first, because if I come across any Seaglide bits, I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. So let's head back. See if we can get some quartz, maybe even some sulfur, that would be nice. I will go back to that brain coral for a second. Oh, I got the tikuru. And ikimashou.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
There is
detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the
I feel like there's a few more of them in here though, so time to be reasonably careful. Don't want to get this stuff and die. Lots of quartz. There's one over there. Swim, swim for your life. Oh god. Yep. Let's go get some silicon as well. How is this for a speed run? Not that impressive is the answer to that. I just might get most of the things I need without actually having to go back and forth. Is that a dead zone? The last thing I want to do at this early stage is come across a reaper. I think it's just a very odd looking blood kelp area, but would be entertaining at least. So, 今後もたくさん作ります。潤滑油も作ります。
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
That's one I haven't read in a little bit of time. We'll probably read that as well. 水の溶油、石英ガラス。Survival knife, repair tool.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Battery. Probably make a few batteries.
Blueprint acquired.
We're going to need at least one for the Seaglide as well. Burashuraito. And Yana.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
We are cooking on gas. So now I'm just going to need to scan at least a couple of Seaglide bits. Anything else I need? Probably. It's not going to be down there. I'm going to go towards the back end of the Aurora because I know there's some bits over this side. That looks like a wreckage as well, or at least part of it. Ooh. There's the rest of it. I think that might be the same one I was in. We see if I can actually do everything this time. There's a desk and a beacon as well, actually. Counter. Beacon no zangai. There's loads of beacons around here, actually. That's kind of alarming. Beacon. Can I read the beacon? Did we unlock the beacon last time? Brave. I just want to make the Seaglide. Sonoba ni tomari zahyou shingo o hasshin shite koukai o shien suru? Well, that was silly. That was very silly, wasn't it? That's, yeah, lessons learned. Beacon. So the beacon has taken me out. Do, Korseki, and Chitanyamu. That run was even shorter than the other two. Can't complain too much. I'm going to be using beacons anyway, so I need to learn how to read them. And that will put us on run 39 the next time as well. Which means hopefully I can still get the Seaglide within 40 runs. We will see. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. But let's read through some of these words. So sonoba ni tomari, so in that place it will stay. Zahyou shingo, so your coordinate signal. Hasshin shite koukai, fairly sure that's koukai. Let's have a look. Koukai. Koukai. Subarashi. Navigation. Koukai. I'll put it on the list. Knew the reading, wasn't 100% sure on the actual meaning. Koukai. Navigation. Don't know why I say it like that. Next on the list was Koukai o. So that's the kanji for sasaeru and oin for supporting. Let's see what that comes out as. I'm going to assume shien. Shien is correct. Support, backing up, aid or assistance. That's the wrong button. That's the right button there. Shien. I'm going to put that as the word that got me as well, because I was reasonably secure on the other ones. But last unknown word is going to be shien. And it fits. Perfect. Run number while I'm here. Next one is number 39. 39 runs. That's alarming. So, sonoba ni tomari zahyou shingo o hasshin shite koukai o shien suru. Meijou or henshu kano. I always see that word and I never remember it. So maybe this will be the kick up the ass I need to actually do that. Let's have a look, because it comes up in so many things. Am I right with Meijou? I am not. Meishou. Meishou. Name or title. Not far off there. Meishou. Name. Title. Lovely. So, how many words is that today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Karen, don't interrupt me.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
Lovely, let's read that again then. So, beacon, sonoba ni. Yeah, that would be correct. Sonoba ni tomari, zahyou shingo o hasshin shite, koukai o shien suru, meishou o henshu kano. So, we'll stay in place. Zahyou shingo, so your coordinate signal or hasshin shite will, what's the word? Emit, send out, hasshin, transmit, that's the word. Koukai o shien, improving, supporting, enhancing your navigation. Meishou henshu kano, you can edit the name of the beacon. Very nice. Was there anything else that I picked up that could cause any sort of alarm? No, because I didn't get very far. Anything else here? Junkatsu wa norimono ya hatsuden setsubi no kenzo ni isu desu. Very nice. Any of these? Let's have a bit of a gentle read before we go. サバイバル目録、最初に読んでください。これを読んでいるということは、ある程度の科学技術を搭載した超大型宇宙船からの緊急脱出に成功したのですね。おめでとうございます。Thank you very much. 困難を無事乗り越えました。PDA は自動で緊急モードとして再起動しました。OS には一つの指令が含まれています。適性を示す未知の惑星であなたを生き残られ。Yeah. Well, we almost finished on a highlight. Hey. あなたを生き残らせることです。Almost. But yeah, that's a decent chunk. Well, ain't that just dandy? We got most of the way there. Yameru, 13 分. 13 minutes. Hi. Well, 3 runs, 12 words. Could have been worse. I'm still optimistic. We're almost there. There's only a few more items that I really want to get traveling a bit more, and then it's just going to be lots of devices, lots of mechanisms, lots of PDAs. So fingers crossed for next time, eh? Catch you there. Bye guys, have a good one, keep studying. Luke out.